FBI Director Kash Patel taking some heat online after a viral video showed him celebrating the U.S. men's hockey gold medal win in the locker room with the team.
That video shows Patel chugging beers and celebrating with a gold medal around his neck alongside the rest of the team. And that's caused a firestorm of backlash from Democrats. Illinois Congressman Sean Casten apparently referencing the Epstein files in a post on X, writing, quote, 3 million pages of evidence of a massive child sex trafficking ring, and this is what the FBI director is doing right now. And many took a shot at the director's use of a government jet to get to the gold medal game. Colorado Congressman Jason Crow writing on X, the grift and corruption is unreal. Your taxpayer dollars funding the FBI director's Italian vacation. This isn't the first time Patel has come under fire for his use of that jet. He has used it to fly to sporting events as well as a performance by his girlfriend, Alex Wilkins, despite being a vocal critic of his predecessor's travel. Here's what he said in an interview with Glenn Beck back in 2023.
I'm just saying Chris Wray doesn't need a government-funded G5 jet to go to vacation. Maybe we ground that plane. $15,000 every time it takes off. Just a thought.
Minimum.
But Patel defended his celebrating with Team USA in an X post of his own, writing, "For the very concerned media, yes, I love America, and was extremely humbled when my friends, the newly minted gold medal winners on Team USA, invited me into the locker room to celebrate this historic moment with the boys, greatest country on earth and greatest sport on earth." And as for the travel expenses, the FBI insisted prior to the trip it was not personal in nature, had been planned months in advance, and a spokesperson for the Bureau wrote on social media that, quote, any other personal expenses would be paid by Patel. Okay, I want to be very clear here. I don't mind him attending the Olympics. I don't mind him partying with the hockey team. He's a big fan of hockey. That's fine. I thought the video was cool. Go USA. I'm really excited about the team winning too. I don't follow hockey that much. This is the most, between this and heated rivalry, this is the most I've ever paid attention to hockey in my life. But it was an awesome win. That kid with the broken tooth, Jack Hughes, is awesome. Go America. Yay. I love it. I'm all about it. I'm glad that Kash Patel's about it. No issue with him being there. No issue with him having fun. Why can't he should fly commercial? The jet, it's not official business. They didn't, unless I misheard that statement, they didn't deny that he took the jet. Right. Sounds like he took the jet. They said it wasn't personal travel because what, he had some meetings in Italy?
The same exact day as the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm going to call BS on that. If he wants to go there of his own accord, fine. He gets to take a vacation. And yeah, people can say, well, but about the Epstein files or what, Savannah Guthrie's mom is still missing. Well, I mean, people are working. He can take vacation. Again, it's fine. But I do object to the jet being used for this purpose, particularly given what he said about his predecessor, right?
I'm glad that we played that soundbite from from him talking about Christopher Wray, the former FBI director, to Glenn Beck, because I realized that he was just jealous that he wasn't able to take a private jet and do it for himself. And so as soon as he got the job, he's only been in the role, a year, he's taking private jets to all his fun trips. We named several. This is not the first time. And first I was like, what's wrong? He's celebrating. And then I was like, he went in the locker room, he got drunk with the players, he's singing songs on camera, and then he's talking about this is a business trip. Meanwhile, we just did a story about people trying to figure out how to get home to their babies from Mexico, stranded because of a cartel operation that the U.S. had something to do with, even if it was just intel related. But you're playing in Italy, and people really need your help. And you can name the Nancy Guthrie investigation if you would like to. You can also name the Epstein files. But he is involved heavily in all these things. And I think people have to remember the visual of politics is just as important as what's actually happening. You have to sell people that you're actually confident in your role, executing your role, and he's let people down in multiple ways, speaking out of turn and incorrect several times about the shooter of Charlie Kirk. I mean, there's several instances where he hasn't done his job well. And one tip that I've always been given by former bosses that I look up to was just, we hired you for this thing. You might have all these ambitions. Please execute the job we hired you for well, and then go on and tell us how you'd like to grow here. And or what vacation you'd like to take, etc. Which is why usually you have a waiting period before you go on and earn all your PTO at a job. That's like the standard. So he has to do his job well before he starts celebrating in this way, especially if he was critical of the ways that past FBI directors like Christopher Wray
like I said,
celebrated.
the jet. Don't take the jet. it's not. Or okay, what was the legitimate government purpose to be there then? If you took
He said
the jet?
the FBI is involved in some security at the Olympics. And so that he's trying to say, but the FBI is also involved in the secure, transport of Americans, I'm sure, back to America that are stuck in Puerto Vallarta.
That's the FBI.
Well, the FBI should get involved. Well, the FBI is certainly involved in the Epstein files. The FBI is definitely involved in finding Nancy Guthrie. And so, they're involved in a lot of things. They're looking. I know. So that's, they're involved in a lot. Why is he not at all these places that are?
Well, you gotta. I mean, I think they're like, oh my God, Obama's golfing again or whatever, or Trump's golfing. I don't care that much.
I was say if you're gonna talk golf, start with the most golfing president in our history.
Breaks. I don't. It's fine. I don't care about that. But I do care about it being on the taxpayer dime. Seems unnecessary. Why can't he? Is he such a high security risk that he can't fly on a plane by himself? Sure, of course he can. Members of the Senate, they fly on normal planes and take trains and things. He could fly. It's an 8-hour flight to Italy, 9 hours, 10 hours.
Well, he said personal costs will be reimbursed. So let's see if he pays back that $15,000 that he quoted.
Well, I think by personal costs they meant like his lunch money or whatever. If he's paying for the jet himself, he can take it. That's fine. Then I don't care. Okay, I'm hearing he's restricted to flying commercial for security reasons. So they said he can't fly commercial. Well, then I don't know. Then maybe he does have to take the jet, but he should pay it back. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they said personal costs will be reimbursed. That would be well, no, he said this is an official trip, so we're talking about his lunches and the beer maybe that he bought for the team to drink.
I don't know. I guess I need more information specifically about what other options were available to him and what costs he incurs versus the government, because then I guess I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I don't have a problem with him having fun in the locker room, drinking champagne. It's worth celebrating. It's an awesome thing that happened. Go USA.
But if you think about let's say the president of our company, let's just talk about like the Hill, right? Mm-hmm. If the president of the Hill decided, say the Hill is covering, I don't know, some upcoming celebration in India, like, a big celebration that they're having. And they're also covering State of the Union tonight. But the president of the Hill chose to go to the celebration in India of like Holi. They have a huge paint festival. That would be crazy.
No, because it's their company.
I know, but they certainly can come to the State of the Union, the most significant Super Bowl, like you described.
I would rather go to India.
Related political event. But everybody would be like, what the heck?
I mean, I'm not sure I want to go to India because I don't want to be on a plane for that long. But I would rather go on a nice vacation than a nice nearby vacation. I would love to go see India sometime. That's quite a...
Going to the top priorities that the FBI needs to be. And if your job is covering in some way, the FBI is protecting Olympic athletes, that's beautiful. But also, if you think about the range of things on your plate, where you go show face is really important as the leader, is what I'm saying. And he chose to go have fun. He said he loves hockey and go do what he liked the best.
I'm pro fun.
I'm anti-fun.
I guess so.
CNN's Fareed Zakaria slammed Democratic leadership in some of the country's largest cities, including New York City. Mayor Zohran Mamdani. We'll be right back.